I'm Sheriff Bill Brown, bringing you this second quarter 2023 edition of the Roundup from the Sheriff's Office Training Bureau, where in a moment you'll see careers beginning here at the Sheriff's Office. In this edition, we'll share with you what the first couple of weeks are like as a newly hired custody deputy, including the challenging training that begins right here on this pavement. Next, we'll share a review of the 2023 Deltopia weekend, and finally, we'll recap this year's annual awards ceremony. In previous editions of the Roundup, we've shared with you what you can expect when you apply for a career with the Sheriff's Office, including physical and written training and the background investigation process. Now, we'll be sharing what the first days and weeks as a custody deputy are like, from both the trainer and the trainee perspective.
Once you do finish the hiring process, the next step would be to come to one of our training facilities where the Santa Barbara Sheriff's Office hosts our own pre-academy in-house. That pre-academy is designed to properly prepare you for the core custody academy at Allen Hancock College in Lompoc. And from there, if you successfully complete that, you will be moved into the facility where you will be assigned a custody training officer. One of the things we heavily focus on in the pre-academy is making sure the recruits are physically prepared for the demands and challenges that occur. With that, we do PT a lot. There's a lot of physical training, as there is physical tests that need to be met and passed during the academy.
My name is Samantha Hansen. I'm 27. I started in the pre-academy last January, so it's been a little over a year and a half. So the pre-academy, it's something that you wouldn't have encountered in your day-to-day typically. So you have to comprehend and remember instructions. You'll be running, doing push-ups, which you can think that you're going to be prepared for, but once you put on the uniform, push-ups get a lot harder. The key to the pre-academy is not giving up. So that's what it teaches you, to keep going even though it's hard.
One of the unseen aspects that you may not instantly think of when you are thinking about corrections is there is a lot of report writing. You do write reports, we do charge people with crimes, you can arrest people in the facility. So we need to make sure all the recruits understand the legal mandates and successfully pass those tests during the academy.
Sir, green man, sir. Look! Means what? Means low risk offender, sir.
You want to memorize it, you want to reach those expectations. But it also teaches you a lot about teamwork, I think, is the main focus. Teamwork and not giving up. That's what the pre-academy taught me.
Another big topic that we focus on pretty heavily is morality. Being moral at all times is a huge part of law enforcement and corrections. We do make sure that throughout all the events that occur, that everything that you reflect upon, everything you write down is accurately stated.
It's more important to be a team than it is to stand out. Even if you do have everything memorized, even if everything you do is perfect, you run with the slowest runner. You stay together because you're trying to all be equal. That's the goal.
Overcoming both the stress and the physical components in the pre-academy can be challenging. It can be very hard, but it does teach you as an individual really what you're capable of overcoming.
You're learning discipline and teamwork. Those are like the foundation to go into the academy with. The bond in the pre-academy, it is just the beginning of what grows. The academy, you get to know each other even more. When you're working in here, it's you and your squad, it's you and your team. You're looking after each other. No matter what happens, you're gonna figure it out with your team. And I think that's what my biggest takeaway from the academy is.
We do this so that when you step foot in the jail for the first time, you're working your first day, you feel physically and mentally prepared for the day-to-day challenges that may occur. If you are looking for a career opportunity that has a positive influence on the community, I would absolutely recommend working in custody. We do work with a lot of people that are from the community and they're temporarily in our care. And we have an opportunity to put them back out in the community, hopefully better off than they may have entered the facility.
I love this job, I do. I truly think we make a difference. Not on everyone, of course, but some people are ready to listen. Some people are ready to learn. It's fun most days, so it's a good job. 100% it's worth the journey.
Thank you, Cameron, for sharing with us how you and the Training Bureau cadre are committed to providing the highest level of training and preparation to our recruits to transition them from civilians to custody professionals. And thank you, Custody Deputy Hanson, for sharing your experiences with us and for the all-star work that you and your team do each and every day in our custody facilities. The Sheriff's Office currently has career openings in our custody branch, where you can work alongside highly motivated professionals, good people, in an environment where you can have a lasting impact on inmates and on the communities that we serve. If you or someone else you know is interested in a career in law enforcement, please visit sbsheriff.org and take a close look at the excellent career opportunities we have available here in scenic Santa Barbara County. Now let's head out to the Isla Vista Foot Patrol Station, where Lieutenant Garrett Tesla will recap our 2023 Deltopia operation, including planning and takeaways for future events in Isla Vista.
I am Garrett Tesla of the Isla Vista Foot Patrol Station with the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Department, and we're going to talk about our Deltopia deployment 2023, which is always during the first weekend back after the spring break for UCSB. We had a very busy year this year. We had anticipated a larger crowd than we have had during the pandemic years, and it was accurate. We had approximately 15,000 people attending the event, and we saw arrests and medical calls that really indicated to us that, unfortunately, Deltopia is very much back as an unsanctioned event in Isla Vista throughout the year.
Everyone was like pushing, trying to get into parties, but it was still pretty fun.
In the weeks going into Deltopia, we had seen a lot of online chatter to indicate that we were going to experience a new kind of Deltopia this year, particularly with a lot of commercialized parties that were using private residences to host illegal events where a ticket was purchased online and then alcohol was often provided as part of the ticket purchase. DJs and bands were performing, and that's something we haven't seen in past years. That really brought in a lot of people from out of town, and it caused a lot of our major problems throughout the weekend. Deltopia is such a massive event and such a public safety issue that it requires that we constantly are interacting with a wide variety of not only government agencies, but our partners at the university. It's people you wouldn't even expect to be involved in the conversation.
Being an environmental studies student and just seeing the amount of trash and just how reckless people can be with just dumping their things, it made me want to come out and like try to remedy that.
The planning department and county roads are important. Our friends at Marburg, in terms of trash cleanup and trash pickup, are involved in the conversation. And then, of course, our partners at the fire department and the emergency services agency. This year, we tripled the amount of people that ended up going to the hospital in comparison to last year. And we had opened a triage tent this year, which we hadn't had a need for in the last couple of years, and we had 37 people treated just at that triage tent alone. And then, unfortunately, we did have an overdose related to a fentanyl overdose that occurred on Saturday as well. So one of the greatest resources we have to maintaining public safety throughout that weekend is our festival ordinance. That has sunsetted for Deltopia as of this year, and we're working with Board of Supervisors in the Isla Vista Community Service District, associated students, and others to rework the language of that festival ordinance to make it clear to students what they can and can't do throughout the weekend. We're also looking at revising the social host ordinance to assist us with balcony and rooftop safety, and we're looking at ways that we can maybe strengthen some of those laws to provide more guidance to the public on what they're allowed to do. So at the Sheriff's Office, we're proud to be the law enforcement agency for Isla Vista. We know it's a unique community. It's got a vibrancy that is unlike anything else in the county. We understand that. We want to honor that and respect that, but we also want to make sure that people stay safe, and we want to make sure that people are educated about the things that go on during Isla Vista or during Deltopia that are a threat to their own safety. So we're constantly looking at how we can improve our process and also respond to the type of party that Deltopia is year to year.
Thank you, Lieutenant Tesla, for all the effort and outreach that you and your team put into planning this year's Deltopia event. In our final segment for this quarter's Roundup, we'll take you to our annual agency awards ceremony, where we honor exemplary performance and dedication to public safety by members of the Sheriff's Office team and by community members as well. The Sheriff's Office has a proud tradition of singling out and acknowledging those members of our organization and the community that we serve who perform in a superior fashion. That's what this ceremony is all about, recognizing and honoring some of our very best for their commitment to preserving life and their willingness to come to the aid of others. Mr. Jeffrey Stark is hereby awarded the Sheriff's Certificate of Merit, and Communications Dispatcher Nicole Sagisi is awarded the Emergency Medical Service Agency's CPR pin. Congratulations. Ms. Byrne has tirelessly and selflessly worked to better the communities of Santa Barbara County by creating lasting partnerships that benefit everyone. For her extraordinary dedication to others and her collaborative work with the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office, Sharon Byrne is hereby awarded the 2022 Exceptional Civilian Award. Congratulations. For their outstanding teamwork and dedication to protecting and safeguarding those individuals entrusted into our care, Sheriff's Custody Deputies Jasmine Cruz, Michael Halcomb, Tristan Fitchner, and Blake Martinez are hereby awarded the Sheriff's Life Saving Award. Congratulations. Sheriff's Deputy Thomas Brownlee is hereby awarded the Sheriff's Life Saving Award, and Sheriff's Dispatcher Kelsey Gagan is hereby awarded the EMSA CPR Save Award. Congratulations. For their extraordinary professionalism and their swift and resolute actions resulting in the preservation of life, Sheriff's Deputy Eduardo Cazares is hereby presented the Sheriff's Life Saving Award, and Sheriff's Dispatcher Daisy Cortez is hereby awarded the EMSA CPR Save Award. Congratulations. Sergeant Kemp and Firefighter Brody had not been there with an AED, Mr. Brown was told that he would not have survived. For their swift and resolute actions which resulted in the preservation of life, Santa Barbara County Sheriff Sergeant Jerome Kemp and Los Angeles County Firefighter Jason Brody are hereby awarded the Sheriff's Life Saving Award. For his swift and resolute actions resulting in the preservation of life, Deputy Ignacio Rios, Jr. is awarded the Sheriff's Life Saving Award. Congratulations. Medical personnel on scene and at the hospital agreed that if Deputy Reynoso and Deputy Martinez had not applied a tourniquet to control the bleeding when they did, it was unlikely the patient would have survived his injuries. For their swift and resolute actions resulting in the preservation of life, Sheriff's Deputies Stephen Martinez and Michael Reynoso are hereby awarded the Sheriff's Life Saving Award. Congratulations. During a harrowing incident, Deputy Trujillo maintained a calm demeanor, and his actions were life-saving. Sheriff's Deputy Simon Trujillo is hereby awarded the 2022 Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Life Saving Award. Congratulations. Along with their utmost professionalism, SORT has continuously displayed the Sheriff's Office's core values of service, honor, ethics, fairness, and respect. For their outstanding achievements in 2022, they are hereby awarded the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Unit Citation. Congratulations. The custody canine deputies and classification units combined with their collective resources have prevented and successfully apprehended many attempts to smuggle drugs into both facilities. The Classification and Intelligence Unit and Custody Canine Deputies Ian with his canine partner Crypto and Maxwell Moore with his canine partner Dude are hereby awarded the Santa Barbara Sheriff's 2022 Sheriff's Unit Citation. Congratulations. For his outstanding commitment to the goals and direction of the Sheriff's Office and his drive to continuously improve the communities of Santa Barbara County, Sheriff's Deputy Special Duty Justin Schroeder is hereby awarded the Sheriff's Meritorious Service Medal. Congratulations. For his determination, bravery, and selflessness in the service of others, Sheriff's Deputy Cody Keesaw is hereby awarded the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Meritorious Service Medal. The positive impact that Deputy Avila has had on students, teachers, and parents throughout her career have been extraordinary, invaluable, and they personify the goals and values of the Sheriff's Office. We'll never know how many lives she's saved and guided, but we know that she has helped improve the chances of success for all of those who she has touched over the years. Retired Sheriff's Deputy Leslie Avila is hereby awarded the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's 2022 Distinguished Service Medal. Deputy Hendricks has proven himself to be a moral and reliable role model for students. Whenever an issue arose, he was immediately sought for direction and guidance. For his long and exceptional dedication, guardianship, and commitment to the safety and well-being of the young people and school staff that he serves, Sheriff's Deputy Special Duty George Hendricks is hereby awarded the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Distinguished Service Medal. Congratulations to all who were formally honored for their exceptional service in 2022. You made us proud. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of the Sheriff's Roundup. Thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting us as we serve and protect you.